We are so back today. We are so back. All right, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. I don't know if you guys are ready, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I had to come super perfect Zach. Super perfect Zach in the building. You know, I had to come clean, cut clean. I don't know what it is, yeah. But when I get a haircut, also my locks, my hair just becomes high powered. It wasn't looking like this yesterday. I was looking a little homeless. But I went and got the cut today. All of a sudden, I'm powered up completely. I don't know how that happened, but we up. Barber don't even touch the top. And all of a sudden, the top gets powered up too. How am I doing? I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. They changed Beast's art. You already saw that. They added battle damage. They added battle damage to Beast Gohan, which is a pretty cool touch in my opinion. In my own subjective opinion, I don't feel it was necessary, but it's more accurate to what happened in the movie. Why am I 4K short? What does that even mean? That implies I had 7K CC. I haven't had 7K CC for a minute, so I don't know what you're referring to. Who do I think is dropping for Battle Hour? I think it's gonna be an antagonist. I need to do the raid. I don't have I haven't played the game today. I was busy today. Why does my Dragon Ball Legends feel brighter? It's the same as always. I just went to check. I think God Q's good. I don't have any opinions on like displacement, but I will say I think he's better than Vegeta Blue. Do what you will with that information. I'm gonna put my raid thing on the screen in a sec, so someone can join me, so I can get this GV Zenkai. I'm just doing the GV one. I've seen good clips of Blue Bros, but I haven't seen anybody hype them up at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, I've seen clips of the Blue Bros one-shotting people, but that's about it. You know, it's probably them hella Zenkai buff clips. Blue Bros probably won't get you high though. Alright, so I need to do this raid, right? And I need to make a party. Baby, welcome to the party. There's only one bench unit. Are you serious? Is that serious? Like, I can only use Goku Blue for the bench. Okay, how greedy. I'm gonna use... He's not boosted. Who should I use for Dragon Balls? Like, who's fastest for Dragon Balls, do you reckon? So I can get this done fast. Like, someone give me a good recommend. Someone with IQ. And I saw someone on Twitter say use this. Beast is not a good shout. Don't know bull. Using Gogeta Blue. Using Super Vegito. Are they boosted? I think fusing Super Vegito might be a good option. Path Coup isn't boosted though. Yeah, fusing Super Vegito I think is a good option actually. A very good option. Do I have Tamagami? Yeah. Is Tamagami the... I don't like his blue card. It takes too long. I'm going to use Fusing Super Vegito. I think Fusing Super Vegito is my best bet. His green cards are fast. I'll always have key. I can draw cards easily. I think this is the move, man. DB Nation, take care, bro. Alright. Oh, I just realized I don't have my headphones on. I was showing the cut. I forgot to put my headphones on. There we go. Battle hours on the 18th and the 19th. 2 days. Can I rate each part of the fest in comparison to Annie? So part 1 fest, part 1 Annie. Part 1 Annie blows part 1 fest out the water. But part 1 fest isn't bad. The events were pretty similar. Synchro clears transforming without saying. Rose was the letdown, kit wise and hype wise, which is shown very apparently. Vegito Blue had to carry part 1 by himself, and you know, they've dropped so many, and they already dropped that for the anniversary that I kind of felt watered down. So I'll give part 1 Annie a 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Part 1 Fest is like a 7 at best. I'd probably give it like a 5 or a 6. Part 2, Daima Goku and Majin Buu Saga Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Then we also have Ultimate Gohan and God Goku. Honestly, I prefer the Fest Part 2 over the Annie Part 2. Super Saiyan 3 Goku's a bummer because Majin Buu Saga is so good, but Ultimate Gohan and Evil Majin Buu, they shifted the game in a bad way. And God Goku was completely buns. Completely buns. So, yeah, I'm gonna take the Fest Part 2. I'm gonna give the Fest Part 2 a 7 at best. I'm gonna give it a 7 though, personally, because Daima Goku was refreshing. And then I'm gonna give Annie Part 2 a 5. Only thing good about Part 2 in Annie was God Goku's animations, if I'm being honest. And then part 3, G4 versus Beast Gohan. I think the Annie part 3 was so much better. So much better. Beast Gohan was a good drop, but you know, it's really annoying. It's really annoying having to deal with the current PvP meta. But in terms of aesthetics, they can be equal, you know. But in terms of the whole gameplay experience, the Annie slams so hard. So I'm gonna give the Annie part 3 a... Personally, for me, it was a 10 out of 10. The first one, I'm gonna give it a 8.5. Annie part 3 was only ass if you didn't get G4, but any celebration will be ass if you don't get the units. So I'm not counting that as a factor. If you had G4, it was amazing. Any part celebration will be bad if you don't get the units. You can't use that as a factor of, oh, but the guys that didn't get CC for G4, like, bro, they give a select amount of CC every part anyway. There's always going to be more CC at the start versus the end because they schedule the CC to be claimed throughout the whole thing, but people just rush it. They had a bunch of CC available. Like in this fest, I think they had like 5k CC or something like that, or 3k or whatever. People will claim it in the first week. Bro, get a job. Like go gym or something. It's meant to last you the whole fest and you're doing it in the first week. I'm not doing fan battles. That might be a myth for the whole year. Drippy, appreciate you becoming a member, bro. With the Kaioken, my boy. What am I going to use the OST channel for? I'm taking soundtracks from that channel, and if I like the soundtracks, I can use them for videos or I can use them for stream. I'm going to start doing that, but I'm just collecting at the moment, and then it will make my videos a lot more like what do you call it? Random isn't the word. They'll have a lot more variety, basically. It won't sound the same all the time. I'm trying to increase the quality of everything on my channel this year. That's what I should be doing every single year. If I do the same thing every single year, I'm not going to move. Or if I do move, it'll be like a consistent rate. You want exponential growth. So you got to change things up and make them better. Starting with the soundtracks. Video quality will improve in a bit. I'm working on a few things. But then the streams as well, I'm not tired of Dokkan. Because the Dokkan OSTs are nice. But, you know, we could have a lot more. Like, that one time listening to Gerudo Valley was nice. How many raids do you reckon I need to do before I get, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Raid with Super Vegito is jarring. You need 1,600 medals. Alright. 20 raids. Is it worth to use skip tickets? I'm gonna use skip tickets. Because I didn't want to start the stream with lots of raid. I'm just trying to get this done so I can get GB. Bruh. Bruh. I'm trying to have fun too. Bro, wrong one. Gotta do more raids, man. Anyways, because I haven't streamed in a while, I actually have stuff to talk about, which is amazing. But I'll leave my talks in a second. How have you guys' day been, man? How's you guys' week been? It's Wednesday, so that means you made it halfway through the week. Have you guys been okay? Like, this is what I think they call it, like hump day or something. I shied away from Beast, but it looks like I'm gonna have to use him. Where did that bring you? Back to me. Let's see. Your week's been mid. Then try locking on the second half. Zakashi manga? No. I just been doing stuff like at home. I have stuff to talk about though. You gotta lock in for Thursday, Fridays, Dimer Friday. Lock in on Dimer, chat. Lock in on Dimer. I know you was peeping all the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta stuff. Now it's your time to watch the whole thing and be caught up every single Dimer Friday. Still getting shafted by Ultra Beast. You can keep trying if you want, my boy. I'm not against trying. Revision got you on lock, but you straight. Good mentality, my bro. You started streaming this year on another account. That's solid. Streaming's not the only thing you should do, though. Streaming's not even the main thing, unless you already have an audience. You need to be making clips to get the audience. Wherever you're streaming on, you need the clips. Otherwise, streaming is pointless. It's actually pointless if you have no clips. You're wasting your time. My week has been alright, except the fact that my shoulders kill from going boxing. Hey, but you're doing something good for your health, so that's solid, you know? That's pain of success. My day was good. Also watched Solo Leveling episode in WWE Raw. I was meant to watch Solo Leveling, but I didn't have enough time. My days have been very tight-packed. I've been doing good, but because of the snow in my area, I've had to reschedule my driving lesson on Monday to Thursday, but that's not cancelled because the snow ain't got better. I actually just checked today, like on my home screen, it was telling me that it's snowing, and I was like, no way it's snowing in London. And it was. There's a tiny bit of snow. I'm discussing study abroad matter with my family, and I'm doing great in these exams. If you study abroad, bro, make friends. Like, I don't care, beg it. If you see the Arabs with the Gucci fit, please make that your friend, bro. Next thing you know, you've got your own stocks in oil. If you see the friends from China, bro, you might be entered into the next BACKKK tournament or something, bro. You need to lock in with making friends. I jammed so hard. I didn't make enough international friends, bro. I wish I made more friends at uni. I wish, bro. I needed that. I needed that, bro. I needed that, bro. There was too many guys there coming to school with the most expensive fit. Their whole outfit is worth more than my student finance, bro. I should have made more friends. Don't sell on making friends if you're studying abroad. Even if you're not studying abroad, make friends if you go to uni, bro. That's the #1 thing you can get out of uni. Not your degree, I promise you. You're Arab. Then it's easier for you. What do you mean? Lock in, bro. CK, appreciate the donation. You brought the 7777 CC today. Didn't pull beast, which means 500 plus days. No ultra pull. I delete the game. Shall be playing through you. You said that last time. Bro, re-downloaded just to spend money. Just go the free to play way, bro. Don't stop spending money. They'll reward you. See the vision. See the vision. Week has been hectic. Returning home at 9 or 10 p.m. from uni. What the hell are you doing in uni, bro? Bro, in accommodation with the hers. Did I see Speed can stream One Piece episodes? Yeah, I saw that. That's actually really big. I see people asking like, oh, how come Rhymestyle and Nano can't stream Dragon Ball Z? They should get permissions for that. Bro, all of the Dragon Ball content creators don't even make half of what Speed can do. It's not even at that. It's not even. It's not even at that, bro. All of them can't even touch half of what Speed can do. So you need to really understand the levels here. Any tips for DBL content you want to start? I wouldn't recommend it. That's my main tip. But if you want actual advice with progression, you're gonna have to be creative. And I'm talking creative beyond belief. Like, the creativity from the content creators in this game is pretty low. Everybody just does PvP, same thing, cycling. They just watch the same content creators cycling. It's gonna be really difficult. That's why I wouldn't recommend it. It's not impossible, but like if you asked me a year ago, I still wouldn't recommend it. But it's still closer to it's close. It's not. It's always closer to unlikely. But god damn, man, you're gonna have to do something crazy. You're gonna have to do something crazy. Figure out how you can surpass me, and I'm not even at the top. But I'm in my own lane. I've got the USP, the unique selling point of being British. Curse technique. Am I planning to use my degree ever? I might use it for banter. Like, just apply for a job for a video. Trying to use my degree in 2026. Bro's trying to get us into the Squid Games. I might sign up. If the main character of Squid Game is there, I'd sign up. As long as I can chill with him. How many medals for GOGETA? Someone said 1,600. Ask someone if they heard of Nano, they'd be like, yeah, I heard of him. Bro, like, Speed can't go outside without someone not recognizing him. I'm going outside bummy. No one's seeing me, bro. I have a 2-1 in computer science. GOGETA is good. That's what they're saying. Supposedly God Goku's the best. Well, not even supposedly. God Goku's the best thing that's come out today. Just a reminder, yeah. I know a lot of people be getting caught by delays. If you're in the stream, just check that you're up to date in the stream. Like, press the live button and you'll catch up. God Goku as in Annie. Yeah, they gave him a plat today and he's ultimate Gohan level. But he's green, so he doesn't have to worry that much.
You're going
down. Enzo with the £2 donation. WStream love the content. Hey man, appreciate you, my boy. Nice profile picture too. Your first super on a live stream. I love seeing that. Because it's like, you never donated to before and you're like, you know what? Let me swing Zach some bread. That's real. Everybody used to cook God Goku. It's not like a bias thing. There's a difference. Like, it'd be like, oh, haha, Zach, God Goku's good now. If he was actually somewhat decent when he released, but he was buns. Like, it was a commonly accepted thing. Like, who's somebody that I slandered that was like potentially decent and then they just didn't get their get back? Let me think of somebody. Hold on. Janemba. If Janemba actually lasted for more than a month, maybe, you know, you can point at me and be like, Zach, you was wrong, haha, he actually got buffed now, he's good. That guy's in the Shadow Realm. That guy is in the Shadow Realm, bro. Red LF Cooler. I remember hating on that guy. But he was good as hell. Maybe I did hate on him though. I don't remember. I actually don't remember. The Ultra Janemba. That guy's in the Shadow Realm. There's 2 blue Ultras from the movies that are better than him. He's never getting used again, my bro. There's 2, and one's a powerful opponent like him. He's never getting touched again. He's actually in the Shadow Realm. Am I still doing pay to play? I'm avoiding it. Because the content stream of pay to play, there is money in the donations, but there's my work ethic. I'd rather put it somewhere else, is basically what it is. Unless you're dropping me a bag, if you drop like a $5 only, you're not seeing that video for a minute. This OST is really loud. It's a good one though. What do I do outside YT? I be vibing. I be vibing and stuff. Have I been farming stones for the 10th Annie? Yeah. Turles is valid. Turles is valid. Ultra Super Gold G is valid. So why do you need Janemba? Powerful opponents, you can use Turles. Movies, you can use Turles and USG. Regen is basically powerful opponent, so put the fries in the bag. Have I ever thought of roller skating? I have been roller skating. I was roller skating for like 1 hour 30 minutes when I went, or something like that. It took me 30 minutes to adapt, then it took me 45 minutes to smoothly do it. I didn't fall one time. Like, even though I couldn't roller skate at all, like I was a complete rookie, I didn't fall one time. But you have to trust the wheels, and I'm not trusting wheels, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's like me being black and trusting the ocean. Like, what are we doing here? I'm not doing that. What if they drop a UVB plat? He doesn't need one. He could do with one, but it wouldn't be optimal to give him one. What Ultra do I think needs a plat? Super Vegito, Rose. Maybe Kid Buu. And of course the free-to-plays. Given the buffs that Broly movie is getting, do you think UGB is getting a plat next? Nah, I think this is just part of the festival. People are seeing this as God Key, but the God Key ties into the Rose and Vegito Blue drop. But it's also movies with Blue Bros, God Goku, and GB. So I think it's just all festival orientated. Once we get the battle hour, it's going to be a completely different thing. That's what I think. Could be wrong though. Hit doesn't need the plat yet. And it'll probably be Buns. Deluxe, have you not seen the God Goku plat? Battle hours on the 18th and the 19th of January. Okay, that's enough. That doesn't make him better. You gonna see, bro. I think it's more so a factor of survivability in addition to being strike orientated. It makes it easier to use him. Plus having the explosive green, he's now just a rat. Like, he went from being underrated to a rat in one equipment. And I don't like that. But it's good for him, at least, because he was Buns. Do you know what I mean? Riga, check your comment and tell you if I agree. Given the buffs that I read that one. Ultra Namek needs Vanish Restoration, Cover No Type Neutral, and 4 cards of Draw Speed. He could do with a whole new kit, I'm not gonna lie. So how are people running this guy? You know me. You can't go wrong, man. Let's go back to like 2020 something. 2020, 2021. Let's just go back in time. I like the smell of this. Vados in Big 2025. Yes, sir. It's all about the fun you have along the way. I'm not using the Zamasu Zenkai because I also want UVB to get his ultra ability as much as he can. I'm gonna put Bardock on. Alright, now I gotta make this woman survive. Yeah, this the one and I can go back. Good luck using Vados. Yeah, as long as she doesn't get hit, I'm fine. You know? We gonna be okay.
Consider this a special training session.
No arts boost. Is GB not arts boosted? It's not like it's gonna make a major difference. Yeah, of course he is. It's me! What does S stand for? Strike. Just so I know how I built the team for equipments, because you can't see the equipments on the presets. Let's have some fun, shall we? What's my opinion on Blue Bros Zenkai? I don't even know what they do, what they upgraded. I've just seen clips and they can do decent damage, but apparently they're nothing impressive. I've heard both sides of the argument for them, but I've only heard good about GB and God Goku, so I'm not the right person to ask. This is my first time playing PvP today.
So you want to fight me?
Bow! Bow! That is my goat! That is my goat! That is my goat! Ah! I forgot you could get advantage like that. I was having so much fun. Let me break that combo though. Let me have that. What does Vados do? She's an amazing support unit. For every time you switch in, she's consistently giving buffs to your team. And I think they're uncancelable, but let me check that. Like, so the first time I switch in, it's 5%. Then I switch around again, it's 10%. And I think it goes to like 40%. Something like that. If my memory, you know, I'm an old player. There's a lot of kits to remember. Alright, so every time she switched to standby, it's 5% and it ups to 50, and it can't be cancelled, but she's also giving a 35 on top. Every time. So I can, what I used to do back in the day, because she lowers sub counts, right? I think she lowers sub counts through the green card. She lowers by 3. Since I'm getting 35% every time she switched to standby, and it's for 15 time accounts, it's gonna be so you can switch out 15 time accounts, switch in, then switch out. You're gonna have 35 times 2, so that's actually 70. But then if you lower the sub counts too, you could get up to even 105, including the 50%, depending on how quick you go. Plus she heals every single time 10% to your ally, so the health restoration is important. She's actually so goated, bro. Prime Vados was she was actually top 3, bro. Prime Vados was pan before pan. She was so goated. The OGs know. The OGs know. She was so good. The amount of damage buff she's given to the allies and the healing, crazy work, man. When they Zenkai her, they're gonna give her a universe repel sign. Dumb. You know, Blue Bros Zenkai ability is split in half with Vegeta Clan Somfam. Cool. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think that's bad. If Vados Zenkai's, God Key goes #1 in the game. It's not even God Key. It can just be leader slot and Vados. Vados is going to be top 5 if she Zenkai's. What's my blood doing? Oh, he's using Blue Bros. My eyes couldn't see because they were so low at the bottom. I just usually assume people would put them in the first 3 slots.
So you want to fight me, do you?
I'm not gonna green card you, scrub. Because you know I'm gonna green card. That's why I'm not gonna green card. Donut. Even though he's red right now, I'm still gonna continue with Gogeta blue. Because you wanna increase the buffs. Could have green carded there if I had balls. But I'm a wussy. Oh, good play. I'm gonna heal soon. Oh, I thought you didn't have cover now. Damn. I can't really switch out here. Yeah, that was a bad play. Plan in 2025. I can't even talk. I'm using Vados. Oh my god, man. What do I do here? He's gonna drop. Woo! I love my boy Vegito Delito. He still go snipe. He still go fa fa fa. I don't know if it's gonna one shot though. I don't have no idea. Let's find out. Good snipe though. Didn't kill though. I guess Blue Bros are actually like that. Cool. Cool, blind me. Hey, 70% of his health is not bad, especially when he's not Zenkai, 5 times Zenkai buff. Main then rushes devious work. Good play if you ask me. I'm not green carding, bro, because you know I'm gonna do that. Holy crap. God damn. Destroyed the green? You gotta be kidding me. Vados clutch. Come on, run out of cards. Yes. Good play. Tag switch. Actually, he's gonna drop combo. He's gonna drop combo. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay, he didn't. He didn't. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, I love that he does that even on the. Okay, that was interesting. I'm high key gonna be dead at this rate. I'm not recording a vid. I'm just trying to lock in. I'm just trying to lock in. I'm just trying to lock in. Oh, man. I think I'm dead. Yeah. I was banking on him tap attacking because it was the last play of the game, but he didn't go for it. It's actually fun though to use GB. Like if I'm not playing like an idiot and I actually use a solid team, like he would go crazy. Blue Bros look good that game against UVB and Vados. Sure, man. I mean, if you want to give them props for looking good against Vados and UVB, I'll do the survey later. UVB and Vados in 2025. How did I get GB Zenkai that fast? I played the raid at the start of the stream and I used skip tickets. He did what I did last game. So the assumption is we're all wussy. So you can, it's mind games, all mind games. They're downplay on UVB. If he's not 5 times Zenkai buff, I'm not gassing him. I used my main too early. I was scared. And it's gonna cause me to lose a character. Everybody's just trying to land the green card, and I find that hilarious. Input didn't register. That would have been an easy, but it happens. It happens. Does Gogeta? I didn't actually read his kit. I didn't read it at all. I need that green card available. It was taking way too long to switch in. Let's go. Rising Rush is so on the way from him. But every, like, UVB stops it for a bit. I'm doing no damage, but it's fun. Damn! I'm gonna use a proper team after this. Being a rat isn't working. Or having fun isn't working, sorry. That was so tough for me. I'm cooking right now. Universe is always against me, but it's cool, it's cool. I'll have to let that hit me. It doesn't matter if the universe is against you. If you can't bend the universe, you have to work your way around it. Oh, I'm balling. I don't have God Goku. Damn. Here it comes. Zero damage, bro. I can't do nothing. Oh my. It could have came in on any slot. It could have took any slot. And it took the card I wanted to press. It could have took... The universe didn't want me to win that game. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I was trying hard. And my skill... I was better than that guy. I was better than that guy. But my team wasn't just... It wasn't keeping up, bro. Let's actually lock in and use something serious now. Because this is not fair. Beast going too much. Beast in them. Beast in them really be dangerous. Don't mess with Beast in them. Let's lock in now. USG for sure. I think that's the move. Nah. Is it the move? Use fusing GB. That sounds like fun, to be honest. I can't lie to you. I will not lie to you. That sounds like a lot of fun. You won. You convinced me. Is rank 67 good? Especially if it's your first time. Sorry, my head's doing backflips right now. I'm trying to sort this out to perfection. What equip is that? Son family yellow. Okay. That's why it doesn't fit. Isagi Yuichi. Bro, what equip do I run? Like, for pure. I want Beast to be defensive this game, because he is not the spotlight. I just have to check. I know he's not, but I have to check. Yeah, I just had to check. It was a mandatory check. The Son Fam one is... I can run that, but I would only get half, you know? I guess I'm going with this. We're going with this, bro. Let's see if I have the ability to lock in. There is DBS GOGETA, so they're not Otherworld Warriors. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I'm hungry. Defensive menace beast. Oh! Okay, okay. I swear I had to press the card twice. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Good play. That was fun. That was all I wanted. The half health drop is serious, but I did a lot more damage than I expected to. We'll see. Oh my god, this damage is crazy. Why don't you bring in your best unit for me? Yeah, I should strike an ult. I didn't expect him to do that much damage though. That's what I'm saying. What do I do here? What do I do here? What do I do? Switch and Valence or rush or blue card? I'm going blue card. I win! Even though you not playing seriously, GG's Akashi, you was ESP Willy. Hey, GG's, bro. It's futile! That is not the futile I know. Now you're getting boomed by Strike Assault. Oh my god. This must feel bad. That I think that drops. Appreciate the donation. Appreciate the donation, my boy. Hey, I will not lie to you. Legends has been fun this fest. I don't know about you guys. Not part 1, but part 2 upwards, I've been enjoying. I don't know about you guys, but I've been having a blast. Daima Goku, Beast Gohan, USG. I've been having a blast, bro. The forever combos. To be fair, during part 2, I only played for the first week because then the forever combos came out. But the first week when it was only Daima Goku and people didn't know what teams to build, that was really fun to me. Let's say part 3 upwards. Yeah, I think God Goku is a top 10 unit. I don't know. Well, I do think so actually. But like where? I don't know. Half health already. Whoa! I saw that coming from a mile away. Drop that combo. Hello? Oh, he must be immune to destruction. You just missed the cut. Almost killed me. Nobody's got blast armor on his team. I just noticed that. Which is really good for me. This is why Strike Assault is so buns. Because if I could just chain it, why do I have to do a card first? Oh, that's so annoying. Thank you. The heavens have blessed me today. He's gonna switch. There's no way he doesn't. Switch. Okay, you brave. Oh. I saw you! I saw you, my boy! Bro, you're too quick! But I'm faster! You're way too quick! But I'm faster! Hey, Legends is back! Legends is back! Oh nah, not doing viewer summons today. Because I'm not doing the scanning and the checks. I can't be asked. If you're summoning, good luck, bro. That's all I can say. What I did was, I used Isagi's memory. You know, like when he used the luck piece to score the final goal because he learned it previously. At the start of the game, you can watch the replay of that game. At the start of the game, that guy, he did a quick attack because he was assuming I wouldn't react fast enough. So I remembered it. And I locked it in immediately after I did the card because I knew he'd come for me. And I pressed it on instinct. That wasn't even like thinking and processing. Every single DNA cell in my body, like UI Goku, just locked in. Wolem, you're cooked. You think you should summon for Ultimate Gohan? No. I didn't summon for him. And I'm okay. You know what I mean? If I had the choice, because these are just the ones my grandma buys, I would buy Sensations. I'm eating like XQC. You think it's worth using your remaining 5k CC to get Diamond Goku past Red Stars? Hell nah. Just slowly Z-power him to 9. AJ, thank you. I'm not farming in equipment, I'm not gonna lie. Not in the Bonanza. You're doing the New Year's Rising. 90% odds of you not getting what you want. I'm missing out on 6% pure on that equip. I know. But I'm charging it to the game. Because I could have used the other pure to get like 12% strikes because he's a fusion warrior. The future one. But then I thought about it and I was like, I might as well get the special move as well, you know. Mohammed, Tiny doesn't do anything. He's literally just a presenter, bro. For the most part.
All right.
Oh, he attacked quick. He's immune to card destruction. I'm dumb. Oh, he's not. Okay, cook. Good patience. Oh my god, this guy's team does damage. I really want to rush this guy. I'm gonna have to do a rat rush. This guy's gotten really brave. And that's my fault. He's not concerned about any of my attacks and he does so much more damage than me. Oh my god. Well, it is a 14-star beast, I forgot. She must die. She actually needs to die. Oh my god. If she dies, we can play normally. Let's go. I should build up another special beam cannon in a minute. Well, not a minute, but... I'm gonna have to do a rat rush. Move forward! Come on, man! Yeah, I see the changes on Beast Gohan's art. Yeah. Tap the... This is why I don't be playing Legends too much, man. You can't play this game too much. It will burn your head, bro. This game will burn your head. Oh, that's my fault. Damn, I was hoping he pressed his ult. I didn't have any other choice because it would have one-shot. GG's. I was hoping he pressed something, but he didn't. If I went for a blue card and he pressed the ult, I would have got smoked. 14-star beast. Crazy work. With the maxed out, well, I don't think his title's maxed out, but yeah. I need one copy of Fusing Gogeta Blue for 14 stars, 1200 Z power. I purposely stopped Z powering him here because I was hoping to pull him on the Vegito banner I think he's on. But I didn't. Didn't pull him on New Year's Rising either. Am I considered to summon on Glorio? Maybe on the last day of his banner or something. I think they fumbled Blue Bro Zenkai. Depends on what they do next. They could be a lot better, but they're okay. Can't most units always be a lot better? Angel, I'm good, man. How are you? Oh my god, now I can speak about what I wanted to speak about. Because we're decent time into the stream. In my days off, I've obviously been making content. But I have more time to just watch series. I finished Dandadan. Guys were telling me to watch that. Dandadan's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. I thought it was just going to be mostly humor, you know. Mostly just vibes and just like entertainment. But the story developed pretty well. I'm not gonna spoil. I'm just saying, like, if you think it's just a joke series, there's actually really decent plot progressing. If you've dropped it for any reason, I recommend making it to episode 6. If you make it to episode 6 and finish episode 6, you'll continue watching. But if you stop for any reason before that, you probably won't continue watching. Does it have lore? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The start doesn't make it seem that way. I thought it was just gonna be like, you know, like PvP kind of. You're just watching for the vibes. But it's just developing slower. That's what I'll say about it. And I also watched, what's that other series? Hell's Paradise? Gogi, what's good, bro? I binged Hell's Paradise quickly. That was actually better than I thought it was. I saw when it was airing weekly, a lot of people were slandering it. So I thought it was actually going to be mid. But Hell's Paradise is actually decent. Like, I could see where it could have been better. I feel like they sped through a lot of the characters in certain instances. But it wasn't sped through in a sense where, alright, this is actually terrible, you know? There was a lot of characters with, realistic lore, and, you know, it makes you feel for them in such a short period of time. I think they did really good for a 12 episode, you know, or 13 episodes or whatever. It's not something I'd recommend to anybody, personally. But I think it's a really good series, nonetheless. And it has a lot of potential. Have I watched Dr. Stone? The first 3 seasons. And then I dropped it, or first 2. And I didn't drop it because it was bad. Bro, this guy started lagging all of a sudden. I dropped it because... Oh, wrong timing. I dropped it because the series was kind of mediocre, besides from Senku. Like, the concept is very enjoyable, and I was continuing to watch the build-up and everything. But, like, a lot of series, like, for example, Solo Leveling, if I only feel attachment for the main character, I'm gonna get bored of the series. So, the main character's cool and the plot can be cool, but then, gun to the back of your head, name 3 characters in Dr. Stone that ain't Senku, and everyone's dying, bro. Name 3 characters in Solo Leveling that ain't Son Jin-woo. Everyone's dying, bro. So I'm not just watching because the MC's cold. What's that other series? Eminence in Shadow? I'm not watching that whole thing just for somebody to say, oh, but did you see when he did this? I'll just watch the clip on YouTube, my guy. I genuinely couldn't care. I couldn't care. Even Classroom of the Elite, it started getting like that. The recent season of Classroom of the Elite, it felt like that, and I wanted to drop it. But because I've watched the previous seasons, and the previous seasons were better, you know, I know it can pull out the bag. But some of these series, they're just carried by their MC and they got nothing else to offer. So I'll just stop watching it if it's one of those. Gun to the back of your head, name 3 Universe 10 fighters from TOP. I don't even know the Universe numbers besides 6 and 7. I think Jiren's from 11. I don't know. I'm assuming 10 is the one where the girls are from. Kakinsa. Bow! I'll be dead. I'll be dead. I'll be dead. I'll be dead. But you can't use Dragon Ball as an example because you can name all the Z fighters plus other side characters, you know? Gun to the back of your head. No. This is a serious one. Gun to the back of your head. Name one antagonist in solo leveling. Fair enough, a side character, but an antagonist. Name one antagonist, bro. Finished. I'm finished. I'm finished. I'm finished. I'm finished. I'm dying. I'm dying, bro. Bro said the S Hunter. What's his name? Is Igris the last guy? The metal armored guy. And well, I think he's wearing red. I don't even know. Some people can't. Some people can, of course. But I'm telling you, most people were just watching with vibes. And that's because the series just doesn't pull you in. If you can, well done to you, you're invested. Guy said the S-Class Hunter guy. You're getting shot in the brain, bro. Between your eyes. S-Class Hunter guy, cold. This guy's brave, bro. Boom! Okay, that's a greedy. I don't. Like, there's a lot of series are good in it. Like, but valid reason to drop things just because I don't want to see the MC get powerful like every other anime. I need the key bad. I've watched Blue Exorcist like 12 years ago. I'll be real though, the only thing I remember is that girl and her titties have hella screen time. I couldn't name you one other thing out of Blue Exorcist. Yeah, I've seen Hunter x Hunter. I've seen most things. I've seen most things. You can ask if you want to know something I've seen. I don't drop a lot of series though. Like, even if it's bad, in most cases I'll watch it. As long as I don't have to wait a whole season, you know? If I have to wait a season, I'll probably drop it. If it's that bad, I'll drop it. Like, for example, I don't think Arcane was good, but I didn't drop it. Do you know what I mean? At least not season 2. Fate Zero, I just haven't tried. But everyone knows the Bleach start is bad though. You can't use that as an example, man. I don't think that's fair. Arcane Season 1 was good. Season 2 is terrible if you're actually watching with your eyes open. They sped through the two most important core plot points of the series. I don't even remember what it's called anymore because I spoke about it so much. I'm trying to erase my memory of watching that crap. What's it called? What's Caitlyn's family key? What's Caitlyn's family key? And the other one is the Hex Core. The Hex Core science behind it. They don't explain any of the science. They just speed through it and just assume you wasn't paying attention. That was terrible. And then even the Kiriman key. That's it. The Kiriman key. That whole lore regards the whole underground blueprint and how it was developed. And they just go through it as if it's not important. Like, she just sits on the computer for 5 minutes and then all of a sudden they just have a good plan. Like, at least tell us explicitly. They just place it on the screen. They didn't have enough time, and that's openly stated. That's not like saying it's a masterpiece when they've admitted to having to rush and cut a lot of things is glaze. But that's not going to take away from the fact that it's bad, you know. Shout out Echo though. Episode 7 of Arcane, that's a masterpiece. That's a masterpiece. Just episode 7. Episode 7 with Echo in the alternate timeline, that was peak. That was peak. That was peak. Echo carried the series. I will even say. I'll go as far to say he carried the series. I have watched Black Clover, but I dropped it when they started doing filler after the Licked arc. I know the future arcs are good though. I'm not watching Squid Game. Haven't seen the first one. I have no intentions of watching the second one. Arcane's an anime based on League of Legends, so they've got good budget, they've got good animation, they've got amazing fights. The soundtracks could have been amazing, but they were kind of average. But the opening's really good. Yeah. They have budget. That's the main thing you need to know, because it's League of Legends. League of Legends got money. The Hex Core wasn't fleshed out. Whether you think it was or wasn't, even in the episode that I just glazed, the episode regarding Echo, they didn't even explain how he figured out the science behind it. They just said, hey, I know how to rewind time. Just enjoy it. There was no actual lore or theory. It was just an idea thrown in your face. Some random numbers thrown on a whiteboard and letters, and they just went past it. There was no actual thought process. It was just an idea put in like space. It's like watching Steins Gate and they don't explain how time travel works. They're just like, oh, we know how to time travel. Anybody with a brain, or you're watching with your eyes open, you're not relaxed, you're gonna realize that can't run, bro. Oh crap, I forgot he gets his name. I was playing so relaxed, but I was kind of flowing with him. Yeah, I want the next one to be good. Like, season 1 of Arcane was really good because they hadn't dove into any of the core plot points yet. So I actually like season 1. I think I gave season 1 like a 7. But like season 2 is like a 5 at best. Noxus, I've seen the Noxus things. I was actually looking at it right now. It's looking like it looks good, but I need the story to keep up. And they better not rush it. Alchemy, it's not gonna be a season 3. It's gonna be League of Legends has lots of worlds or places, and they're gonna focus on a whole different story. Venom, do you have anything to refute anything I said? If you have anything to go against the points that I made about Arcane, then list them. Because I know you don't. Because I listed very valid reasons why it shouldn't be rated highly. What's a 7? Most things are a 7. Anything that explains the actual core plot points can be a 7. You can't. You're not gonna feed. You're not gonna feed me a story and not explain the core plot of your series with detail. I would never let that slide. You must have really low standards if you're doing that, personally. Or they're low enough to the point where you only care about how it looks and not what actually they tell you. Name a show and I'll tell you if it's a 7 or above. Like, season 1 is amazing. I won't slander season 1 at all. I think season 1 is good. Season 1 is great. But season 2, I was annoyed I had to watch that. Yu Yu Hakusho. That's like a 7 minimum. Yu Yu Hakusho is like a 7 minute. That's the lowest. If you're giving Yu Yu Hakusho a 7, that's even questionable. It's a 7 at the lowest. JJK. JJK is a 9 at best. So like that's the upper ceiling. And even then I think that's too high. But I've read the manga, so I might be a little biased. Am I streaming tomorrow? I know you're enjoying the stream. I'm sorry. I can't upkeep this. I said at 9 at best. Like, if you want it to be a glazer, even giving it a 9 is glazing. I'm not giving it a 9. I'm giving JJK a 7 at best. If you're just including the anime, you can get a 7 because hidden inventory exists. If hidden inventory didn't exist, JJK would be like a 5. Hidden inventory is actually so good. I hate to say it because I don't like the manga anymore, but hidden inventory is so good. It's so good. It's so good.
You're going down. What?
What is that? Gojo when he's young, and Toji and Geto and them. The whole beninging of the the beginning of the JJK well, basically the actual plot begins in hidden inventory because they explain what Geto's doing and how Gojo became Gojo and how the things need to move forward. That it carries the story. If you ask someone what JJK is about in season 1, they're gonna say Itadori, Yuji, and friends. Because what the hell is it about in season 1? It was just progression of like stuff happening. But hidden inventory is so good. It's the glue for the series. And then hidden inventory is like obviously amazing animation and fights. Oh, I pressed the wrong... My finger slipped. Oopsie. I need to watch Freerun. That's what I'm gonna watch next. Apparently that's really good. I'm not tapped in. Wolem, Hajime no Ippo, bro. Everybody's told me Freeren is good. Everybody's told me it's good. I haven't heard one bad review about Freeren. So I will be seeing... Well, Freeren will be seeing me. Slam Dunk is good, but it's too slow. Like, most people wouldn't be able to keep up. Like, the way it progresses the plot, it tells you stuff that you should know already. Like, oh, you take 2 steps to do a layup. 1, 2. And then some of the rules they explain, I swear it's outdated basketball. If you're good, I'd suggest potentially reading Slam Dunk. I got to like episode 30 and I feel like I made no progress. They just introduced characters. That was an amazing play. Hunter x Hunter is one of those animes that's closest to perfection, but it's not perfect. Give me a sec, I'm trying to solo this guy. Kuroko no Basket and Haikyuu. I rewatched Kuroko no Basket last year, so I have a good memory about it. At first, it was really just like these characters are cool and they got flashy lights, right? But on the rewatch, like, the characters have a lot of layers. Like, Kisei is a perfectionist. And that's not very apparent. But if you actually watch him, it's like the obvious. It's apparent. It should be apparent, but it's not. Everybody looks at Kisei and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's just so good at everything. He adapts so quickly. He can copy all of this." But the reason he copies it is because he wants to keep doing it until he perfects it. And once he perfects it, he gets bored. But in basketball, he can't ever quit it. Well, he didn't want to, because Akashi and Aomine exist, and Akashi has split personality disorder. What's his name? It could be said that Aomine has a god complex, but I don't think that's his key factor. It's more like oh, I forgot. Damn. Essentially, all of them have good layers. Murasaki Bara is one of the most boring, more boringer characters in the series, in my opinion. He's just lazy genius. But he's not actually that smart on his feet for a lazy genius. Like, if you compare him to, like, Nagi, he's just carried by his athleticism, for example. But yeah, Kuroko no Basket is like a... I'd say a 9 at best. And the only reason I say that is because even though they had a lot of good side characters, like they had the 7th generation of Miracle, the guy, if he copies your move, you can't use it anymore. They had the captain, for example. They had Clutch Shooter. They had a lot of good characters in Kuroko no Basket. Even on the other teams, they had good characters. I think the pacing can be questionable for some parts. Kuroko no Basket, I'd give it personally an 8 or 8.5. Haikyuu, I can't talk about it. I watched it in like 2017 before the movies or whatever came out, and then obviously I haven't watched it in years. But shout out Oikawa, he's the best character in that series. Shout out Ushiwaka, because he's an antagonist of death. Shout out Kabuto, or Kabuto, the guy with the white and black hair. Hey! That guy's cool. I have nothing nice else to say about him. He's just cool. No writing points. I just like him. Isn't this God Goku? What the hell's going on? Bakuto. Bokuto. Which one is it? The 3-pointer guy. He's good. Like, he's one of the more, I want to say he's normal, but his thing is just that he relies on luck to a degree. Like, he is talented, don't get twisted. But like, if his horoscope's off, he's selling. One word to describe Meliodas. PDF. Blue Lock. Season 1 and 2 might be one of the best productions of a sports anime I've seen. Season 3, I won't speak. Roll him, he does. Personally, I feel like Black Clover is actually not that great. It's not bad, don't get it twisted. The pacing is terrible. The animation is sketchy at some parts. And obviously it's a personal opinion, but I think they rinse their what do you call it, their character gags a bit too much. But once you get to, I think it's like episode, like when the plot actually picks up, I'm talking about when the plot actually picks up a Black Clover around episode 70. Episode 70 upwards, when you get into the licked stuff, Black Clover is so good. It's so good. When you get to that Julius Nova Chrono fight, banked on him sidestepping. My inputs are not registering. Like, that's where Black Clover actually starts. Everything before that is just like a build-up to the plot actually existing. Oh, and Black Clover has really good soundtracks. Really good soundtracks. I'd say like one of the best soundtracks. If the new co-op equipment is good, I'll look at it. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I haven't watched it since like 2014. But what I do know, the themes in that series is 10 out of 10. But I'm not the right person to ask about it right now. Bro, this guy is lag switching me or something. Why? Give me a sec. I'm in a game. Yeah, sorry. That came out a bit rude. That sounded rude. It sounded like I was being like snappy. Like, I'm in a game. I heard myself back immediately. I was like, nah, man, that's not cool. AOT ending thoughts. Now that's I class it as a masterpiece, but I feel like it's not something you can just openly state. Attack on Titan is one of those things where you have to explain it. You have to explain it. Because I feel you're allowed to not like it. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you have to like it. But from a writing standpoint, oh, this guy can cancel buffs now, can't he? Scrub. From a writing standpoint, it's a masterpiece. Like, a lot of people didn't like that Eren and Mikasa are a couple. A lot of people felt like, oh, because he didn't actually get a good ending, it's bad. But it's the most realistic approach to a scenario like that. And to show you that it's actually a masterpiece, I'll compare it to Code Geass. If you've watched Code Geass, people say Code Geass is done better. But have you seen the movies for Code Geass? If you watch the movies, it gives you this scenario, which is basically Attack on Titan, where even though Lelouch succeeded and he got what he wanted, after the fact, there was always still crime and humanity will always continue to fight anyways. In any realistic scenario, humanity will never be at peace. That's why Attack on Titan is a masterpiece. In every period of history, whenever there's been a war, that, like, the animosity regarding that topic will always continue to exist in the future. So it'll always be brought back up. And that's literally the best result you could ask for. It'd be unrealistic if you got a happy ending. So I'm not saying you didn't, that you're allowed to not like it if you want, but assessing it objectively, it's so peak. Kind of like Cyberpunk Edgerunners. If you've seen it, most people are not happy with the ending, but it makes so much sense, like, bro. And I don't want to talk about that because of the way it ended, but you get what I'm saying. I have a bias with Naruto, but if I'm being objective, Naruto doesn't go past the 9. It doesn't. The manga, potentially. The anime can't go past the 9. I'd give it a 9, but I'm a glazer. I think it's like a 8 at best for most people. The One Piece anime is like a 6 or a 7 because of pacing. But the manga is like, it can be a 10. The manga can be a 10. I don't think it's a 10. I think it's like a strong 9. The manga's actually elite work. Yeah, One Piece will be a 10 if it wasn't for pacing. I'm not even joking. One Piece as well, yeah. It has a good way of letting you forget that there's bad writing in it, though. Like, for example, yeah. Do you see the idea of the world's biggest, the best swordsman? Everybody knows Mihawk in the One Piece world. Everybody knows him. Name 5 people who want to be the world's greatest swordsman. The answer is, there isn't. And that's because it's just something that's not fleshed out. It's written in as a factor, but Zoro has the job so easy because he doesn't have competition. But then everybody wants to be the Pirate King. And it's like, bro, there's this whole bounty system. Name 5 good bounty hunters and you can't say Zoro. It's such a good thing that could have been implemented in the story to have depth, but there's barely anything. There's only bombs. Those are my 2 biggest complaints about One Piece. Like, it could be such good writing, but like the ideas are just sacked. The ideas are just sacked. But hey, I'm not gonna, hey, bring that up to a One Piece fan. They're gonna act like it doesn't exist. Doesn't the same thing go for the Hokage role? No. There's a lot of people in every period that wanted to be Hokage. Obito, Madara, not Akamaru, Kiba, sorry, Naruto, Sasuke, who else wanted to be Hokage? Konohamaru. There's a lot of people that wanted to be Hokage, but it's not everybody's destiny because they know they're not him. Like, the requirements to be Hokage is a lot let me not say it's harder. Would I say it's harder than getting the One Piece? No. But it's difficult in different terms. Because getting the One Piece, you just have to get the treasure. But getting the treasure is very near impossible. But then getting liked by everybody to become the Hokage is insanely, like, changing people's perspectives when you have no force over that. Like, look at Madara. This is why this guy's having a war. Do you know what I mean? It's not as feasible as it's made to seem. People just say, oh, just becoming the king of a village. Even, bro, on your road, do your neighbors even like you? Talking about just become a king of the village. Do your neighbors even like you, bro? I'm going to die. Danzo wanted to be Hokage as well. Yeah, there was a lot of people with the Hokage, but that's because it's the only concept. You know, in One Piece, there's the Pirate King, the Pirate King concept. There's lots of people for that because it's the main one. In Naruto, there's a lot of people that wanted to become Hokage, and it's the main one, and that's fine. But then One Piece has more. He writes in more stuff that he just dropped off. You know? That was really good. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is like a... It's like a 8.5 at best. And you kind of have to be glazing. I'm gonna let this hit me. Oh, I'm gonna have to be goated here. Here's how you become a goat. I thought I was gonna get to see a goat. I was scared to rush. I'm such a wussy, bro. I got no balls. Which anime has good fillers? I'd say they both have good fillers. I think the Naruto fillers are better because the Naruto fillers are the main story just retold in a lot of cases, but the ones that aren't the main story is like, they're entertaining. There's a lot of entertaining ones. So that is such a downplay on the Demon Slayer. Actually, it's a good enough. It's good enough. I'm not gonna act like it has a lot of depth. I like changing the narrative about Demon Slayer because it's not as bad as people make it seem. Solo leveling. I might wait until season 2, but season 1 is like a 8 at best. It's literally just world building and plot development. I'm nice with these ratings. No, I don't think so. The thing is, as long as the story can be told well, you know, I don't feel like it should be really bad. Like, giving things 6s for no reason is unnecessary. And you have to remember there's other factors that can bring up a story. So, like, I take into account animation. That's the lowest bar. Animation is like the lowest bar. Then after the animation, I take in the core plot. Because if it doesn't look good, you're not going to watch it. Let's be real. If it looks ugly, you're not watching it. If the story's bad, you won't watch it. But then, if the story misses out key parts, then I deduct points. Then on top of that, I go to the characters. Like, that's my priority order. So if we do the same thing, solo leveling, good animation, right? The story is just developing, so there's no reason to deduct points. There's nothing crazy depth in it. My gauge must have been low. Like, it's literally just developing. There's no layers besides from him just being the solo leveler. That's it. They're building up for Jeju Island or whatever it is. And then the characters, they're buns. Except Sung Jin-woo. My gauge wasn't low. I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. The fight scenes are really good. That comes with the animation. I respect it for the animation. The story, there's not much story because it's developing. And then the characters aren't great. So why would I give it more than an 8? How is that hating? Once you break it down, you understand it now. Holy crap, Goji is insane. He's gonna tackle me with blast art, and if he does a blast art, I win. Oh, this is the best play. Oh, that's even a better. Yo. I'm gonna get picked. I haven't. Okay, thank God. How long have I been live? 2 hours. Oh, I'm pacing. Pacing is not really in priority order. It's more like a non-negotiable. You can be a 10 in every category, but then if your pacing's bad, go to hell. Best studio. I feel like the studio argument, like, it's not really a good one. Like, I feel like the way to go is like most consistent studio. Like, for example, yeah, what's the studio that does Blue Lock 8-bit? You see how they animated Itoshi Rin versus Sei? That's the peak of their potential. And I would take that over the peak of a lot of animes, other studios, you know? But consistently, they're on the lower end. Like, if we're going consistency, I'd give like Mappa, Ufotable. It's between them two probably. And when some people think like of a studio, they immediately only think of one thing. Like, if I say Ufotable, most of you guys think Demon Slayer. But they might have some stinkers. Do you know what I mean? Is that Yamcha? Which fan base is worse? Dragon Ball, One Piece? I think it's the Dragon Ball fan base, no diff. As person in the Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball community is definitely worse. There's so many reasons why the Dragon Ball community is worse. Should I actually list them? Like, all of these, I think, are very much non-negotiable. Alright, number one, the genuine existence or involvement. I love you, by the way. I love you guys. I love you guys for protecting the Dragon Ball community. I'm a part of them. So keep doing what you think. For the outside, for the outsiders. The cartel. The cartel. The cartel is crazy. That just existing, that's a real life threat. I thought we were just chilling. I thought we were just debating anime, you know, big attacks. God damn. That's at the top of the list. That's a real life threat to people. If you say the wrong thing, you might actually end up cooked. Number 2. This is like a bunch of things. But you see that whole like BBN era? If you want to talk about My Hero fans, that's like a fraction. Like My Hero is like the whole thing here. But then Dragon Ball just decided to Kakashi that portion of it. For the likes of Pan and like Bulla and things like that. Like, what's wrong with guys? That's number 2. Non-negotiable. Number 3. Nobody actually reads or watches the series. Now, that's an exaggeration, but it's happened too many times for it to be something where, you know, you can just pass it over. In every fan base, most people, the majority overwhelming, actually watch and read their series. But with the Dragon Ball one, they just read the spoilers, they see how strong Goku is, and they call it a day. So the actual consumption of their series is low for Dragon Ball. Like, people love it, but they don't actually care about it that much. They're just rocking with Goku, if that makes sense. So at least if you're gonna like be in a debate against a One Piece fan, they at least read their series and know what's going on to the highest degree in most cases. But you could have a conversation with a Dragon Ball fan and they're gonna tell you Super Gogeta is canon, and then they're gonna tell you Diamond's not canon in a consecutive conversation, back to back. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, bro, like, you can't even like, we're not real people at this point. I think that's top 3 non-negotiables. I should actually start playing this guy. I was actually just yapping. Thoughts on GB? I think you could put him top 10, but like, it depends on who you are. He's so skill-based that I'm maybe against the idea of it. Like, he does good damage, sure. But like, I feel like in most cases, if you can't land the green card, he's just like USG with no blast armor. Like a rebranded USG. If you land the green card, obviously just like he was in his prime. Bro, I'm tweaking. Like, Gogeta Blue is the best in the game. If you land the green card, he's the best in the game, bro. This is what you call locking in. Bro! I'm so smart. I didn't dash up so his gauge could empty a bit more, and then I hit the ultimate. that was cold. I don't know why I'm using his alternate color. Oh, it's because I'm using 2 GOGETAs, maybe? No, that can't be the reason. Because they're different units. I'm just using his alternate colors. I think I'm gonna get... This is gonna be my last game. And double red. This is what I get for making a Beast Fall Off video. The stream gonna end? I don't know. Maybe I'll give you guys 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes until I get gonna tell the girl I'm gonna slaughter it. Bim bim. I told her why you keep calling.
You're going down. Or what?
She said I need a new whip. So I bought that girl a DeLorean. 21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told the girl I'm gonna slaughter this. Why did you just clock you got a cut? Because I'm so clean, it didn't even stand out to you. You understand? They should have get GB blast armor. Definitely not. You're asking for the world. Got on that Lululemon. I've been listening to New Uzi recently. It's actually pretty good. Like, well, not the whole thing. There's like a couple songs are getting better. That's all I'll say. Got some chips. Then I dip. Woo! Good reaction time. Y'all listen to Carti? I haven't in a while. Like, the only Carti song I'll turn on is... Oh... 2024 music. Put them in the news. I'm even like... Yeah, we came back, you fell. Will I stream tomorrow? If you catch a stream, you catch a stream. If you get that note, you better press it. Because I don't know when I'm going to stream next. Oh my god, this damage is crazy for using GB. Press R. Get some chips, then I dip. You gotta rush me at some point, my guy. Oh my god, fusing GB for MVP. Surely he can't get through that. Ooh! Ooh! Do it to him! Do it to him! What's the dono sound code? I don't know which sound it is. It might be keep running. Oh, do it to him, GB! Damn! Gun to the back of my head named Pop 5 DG songs. I actually can. Elon Musk, Pink Dreads, Moonwalking Calabasas, Apologies, and let's go Lil Yachty diss track. I listen to Travis Scott. On occasion, maybe. I don't know what sound it is. Maybe, wait, like, hold on. I can replay it, maybe. Nah, someone's gonna have to, I don't know what the notifications are. There's one called Keep Running by Ajar. There's another one that's like Chris Next Door, Scummy. Do I mess with Skepta and JME? But I don't listen to them. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if you turn some on, we're locked in. Would I rate Monster a 9.5 out of 10? I'd rate it a 9.5 at max. Because the soundtracks and the pacing is questionable. But it needs to be paced like that for it to progress the way it did. Which is annoying. But the soundtracks weren't that great regardless. So, yeah. 9.5 is good. That's a good number. Oh, that was meant to be my last game. Whoops. Daniel, what's good, bro? Just chilling. You wish you knew how to build a good team. Just steal one. GB's looking elite. This guy doesn't sidestep. I'm getting my Dragon Ball if I can't get anything else. You're gonna head out, W stream matches, keep up the good work, much support. I thought this was Hero Tellers. Drippy, take care, bro. Thank you for coming through. Will I stream my 10 Dokkan Temp Annie summons? No, I'm gonna make a good video out of that. But I got real racks to get. Real racks to get. Daniel, God bless you too. God bless you too, brother. And ooh. Perlas can eat this. Mikey, take care, bro. NA, I didn't even know you were here, bro. I'm lying. But I feel like I haven't seen your name in a long time. Take care, bro. Daniel, tomorrow's video. I can lose this game. I better put my ass in Gogeta. Pause. So I can lock in. Put it in Gogeta mode. That was actually a crazy pause. That was actually a crazy pause. Like a big one. Looks like I win. NA, that's real. That's valid, bro. Appreciate you supporting. Sec Funk is so fun. Yeah, I'm done for today though, I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing else for me to do. I'm gonna wait till the Bonanza to grind anything else. I have CC to collect though. Damn, there's a lot of CC here. So I'm just better off grinding this raid than exchanging whatever I have for the one that I want. Is that what they're telling me? Okay. I think that was 1,000. Oh guys, before you leave, there's a survey for 250cc. What's the deadline for it? The 21st. You need to do the survey before the 21st. I'm not going to do it today, I'm not going to lie. I'll do it sometimes next week or something. Or whenever I'm bothered. I don't know why I said next week. Nah, Seth the programmer is still uploading. Did Death Note fall off after L's death? Crazy. Anyways, take care, guys. A good stream. GB's good vibes, you know. GB is good vibes, is good vibes. I saw a tiny bit of Darks, high key. But I don't sweat series that have been out for a long time. I just should have been more considerate. but I wouldn't clip somebody for saying that, personally. I've only seen God Goku gameplay on like Twitter, and he's looking insane, but I didn't run into any good ones. GB is good, but I feel like he's very skill-based. And if you're not skilled, he's more of a liability. But he does do good damage. And then Blue Bros, you're gonna have to buff them with Zenkai Boss. That's all. You guys take care. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And I don't know when that's gonna be, but we vibe out. Take care, man.